It's late summer, and it's a calm morning. We're at anchor on Thormanby Island, in a bay that surprisingly hadn't even been marked as an anchorage on Navionics. But it's a perfect anchorage, and we're alone here. Later today, we're going to sail away to a new island to meet up with new friends. But right now, Aladino is still asleep, and I'm in no hurry over anything. It's the first time that I've owned a boat with an oven, and so I'm making use of it. I've started seeing flour as just dehydrated bread. I'm experimenting. The oven is, of course, a boat oven, and although it works well, it's very small, and it requires some getting used to. My first few attempts were burnt on the bottom and raw inside, but I'm slowly learning this tiny oven's quirks, and I have high hopes for this morning's efforts. I was struck by a ridiculous idea as I waited for the bread to bake, and so I hopped in the dinghy to execute it.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter.
For whatever reason, Aladino absolutely loves the image of a young adventurer running away from home with a stick over their shoulder and a red bandana filled with snacks. Life feels quite like an adventure already, but I thought I'd add to the picture.
Performance, true self, all that's standing. Live free from worry. Live by just being. Power in finding your wholeness in now.
I know that this is honestly sickly sweet. So cutesy lovey-dovey. But honestly, I think I was just desperate for some sweet moments. Refitting this boat had been such a slog for so long. And I felt like this summer was a make or break moment for us. If I couldn't get my joy back out here on the water, in the sunshine, then there were deeper issues that I'd need to address. But so far, the joy has seeped back in quite naturally. I feel my nervous system resetting. I feel a tremendous sense of relief. But we didn't linger over breakfast, because we began hearing strange noises from the water, great gasping sounds coming from very close by. And there is the magic of it all, interrupted at breakfast by whales. For a very long time, this boat brought us a lot of heartbreak as we labored over it in a cold boatyard. Now this boat is bringing us cetaceans with our cereal. I had stopped believing in the magic of boats for a while. The fairy dust was overpowered with fiberglass dust. But it's back now. It's back.
Maya has decided to have some fun, or at least we hope she will. From the big smile, I think she's having fun. Here she is.
Hard time lingers on, feel it in the wind. And though we may be gone, our paths may cross again. I saw the rising
Wow,
sun
looks good.
glitter in your eyes. If the golden day should come, I'll see you down the line. Spring is coming up, you can hear it in the fields. As the river rolls along, oh how could this be real? A howl at the moon will catch you by surprise. I'll see you down the line.
All right, we're on our way, leaving from Thornby Island, going to Leskidi. It's a wonderful day, and while we were at anchor, I was able to finally rig up the mainsail. It's in place, so we're gonna hoist it now. There's a beautiful breeze.
We launched a few weeks ago with an incomplete boat. I think that's the only way to launch a boat, really. I'm not sure if a complete boat has ever been launched. But perhaps the most noticeable omission was the mainsail. It needed some hardware and some lines and some planning. It needed to be drug out of storage and dusted off. It needed some attention, just like the rest of this boat has needed attention. But now all it needs is the wind. Now all it needs is to be hoisted up and to bathe in the sunlight.
Smooth motion. Wow. Well, look at the day. I mean, it's glassy clear and beautiful. But, ooh, that is nice. Sail shape? Meh. But yet, here we go. Moving beautifully. What a day.
Here it is, isn't it? Here's the reason for all of it.
Couldn't have imagined a better day. Wow, to be out here hoisting the mainsail for the first time. So beautiful. Moving along gracefully. Yeah, and as we get to know the boat, she can handle a lot more wind, that's for sure, but this is the best way to start, in my opinion at least. Beautiful. We put all the canvas up. We're a true cutter now, rigged as one. So the jib is up, the staysail is up, and the main. And we've trimmed them to the best of our ability right now. That's exactly what this is for. Okay, we should add a rope clutch on the mast so we can tighten 2 halyards with 1 winch, all that little stuff. But right now, we did it. Wind is piping up, I would say 12 to 15. So yeah, the wind has picked up here in the Strait of Georgia. Everything's steady though. We're doing good speed, 5.5 knots, not burying the rail. Things are still on the chart table. She's very steady, but moving beautifully. Wow. Oh, what a joy. Alright, time for the first tack ever! Let's prep the sheets. Here we go. Now let's bring the jib to the other side. Yeah. That's the stuff. No, I've stalled. Taking too long. Not practiced yet. No, it's pretty cool. I can let the helm go, run forward, adjust the sheeting angle on the track because it was totally wrong. And she goes steady. Yeah, Magic Carpet 1 would turn into the wind much quicker. Even though she also has a long keel. But this one, yeah, it's just much beefier. All right. Here we go. Two sails, more sail area, and yet better visibility. It's just a different design. I love those high cut clues. Yeah.
We sailed until we couldn't anymore, and then we took the sails down and put the engine on, and we motored past Lasqueti Island to a much smaller island just next door called Jedediah. New friends helped us stern tie to the rocks in a calm and sunny bay.
Beauty.
And we didn't quite know it then, but these new friends would quickly become friends that it's felt like we've known our whole lives. Weeks of adventure and laughter were to follow. But all we knew at that point is that we were in a beautiful bay. The weather was warm. The boat was well stocked with fresh food. And we had new friends coming for dinner. Thank you so much for being here. And I would like to say a very, very, very special thank you to the folks who have been with us through the thick and the thin of it, through the hard days and the good days. This boat has brought us to some lows, and in this episode it brought us to some highs. There are more highs to follow as this boat brings us to increasingly more and more gorgeous places and brings us to adventures that I think we had honestly lost sight of while we were trapped in a cold boatyard. So thank you for being here and for watching. It really does mean the world. An extra big thank you to our patrons. None of this would have happened without you. We are truly so grateful. Your support is what allows this channel to be sponsor-free, and we feel so good about that. And just, yeah, really, truly, thank you. An extra big thanks to the folks whose names are now appearing on screen for always going the extra mile to make sure that Magic Carpet keeps being produced. And as always, everyone, we look forward to seeing you out on the water again next Friday as we explore the gorgeous Jedediah Island. Bye for now.